Hello friends, welcome to online lecture series. This is the fifth lecture of your unit number 2 CFA, it means crystal field theory, which comes from the paper number 501. It means inorganic and industrial chemistry. Okay. So in our previous lecture we discussed about high spin and low spin complex, and it is also known as strong ligand field and weak ligand field. Okay. So in this lecture I will start some numericals which are based upon high spin and low spin complex in octahedral. Okay. So before start the numericals, you must have knowledge about some basic element atomic number with sign and electronic configuration. Okay. So first you should must have knowledge about from element scandium to zinc. It means in 3D series. Okay. So first scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper and zinc. Okay. So scandium atomic number zinc is equal to 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and last one is 30. It is 30. Okay. So this series is known as 3D series. This series is known as 3D series and it comes from d block element. Okay. So in all these elements last electron is entering the 3D series. So it is called a 3D series. Okay. And shortcut trick for remind this all these elements is शक्तिवान करे मना फिर कौन निकालेगा कुएं से जान. Okay. So shortcut trick for all these 10 elements is शक्तिवान करे मना फिर कौन निकालेगा कुएं से जान. Okay. So this is the shortcut trick for remind all these 10 elements. And now electronic configuration. So for scandium electronic configuration is argon complete 3d1 4s2. Argon complete 4s2 3d1. Here argon complete 4s2 3d2. Argon complete 4s2 3d3. 4s2 3d. And for chromium argon complete 3d5 4s1. Okay, because d orbital half field is more stable, so it will become d3 to direct d5, and this is the exception case. And manganese argon complete 3d5 4h2. Argon complete 3d6 4h2. Argon complete 3d7 for H2. Here for nickel argon complete 3d8 for H2. And here d10, it means d8 to direct d10 because of d10 is more stable than d9, so it will become direct d10 for S1. So argon complete 3d10 for H1. This is also exception case. And last one is argon complete 3d10 for H2. Okay. So you must have remind all these d block elements scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc with electronic configuration. Okay. So this is the basic part of numericals. Okay. So first remind all these 3D series with electronic configuration. Okay. So here in this case, example number 1, splitting energy delta octahedral of d orbital is given. In vanadium, H2O6 plus 3 charge. It means this is a complex. Vanadium is a metal ion and H2O is a ligand. Okay, is 18,000 centimeter inverse. Find out CFS and magnetic moment in this complex. Okay, so first write the complex. Complex is given vanadium H2O6. Here vanadium is a metal ion and ligands are 6, so it is a NL6 type complex. It is a NL6 type complex. Ml6. It means metal ion 1 and ligands are given 6 and charge of this complex is +3. Okay, so first with H2O6 charge +3. So first step of calculate numericals is find the oxidation state of the metal ion. Find the oxidation state of this metal ion. It means here metal ion is given as vanadium and ligand is H2O. We know that H2O is a neutral ligand. Okay, so vanadium plus 6. Now charge of the H2O. H2O is a neutral ligand, so charge is 0. 6 into 0 is equal to overall charge +3. So V6 into 0 is equal to 0. So oxidation state. So oxidation state of the metal ion V is equal to +3. It means vanadium is in +3 oxidation state in complex with H2O6 overall charge +3. Okay. So oxidation state of vanadium is +3. Now write the electronic configuration of vanadium. Okay, so first vanadium V is equal to here scandium, titanium, vanadium, argon core complete 3d3 4s2. Okay, so argon complete 4h2 3d3. Okay, now for vanadium +3, here vanadium in oxidation state +3. So for vanadium +3, 3 electron is removed. It means first 2 electrons are removed in 4s2 orbital and 1 electron is removed in a d3 orbital. Okay, so for vanadium +3, argon core complete 3d2. Okay, 3 electrons are removed, 2 in 4s2 orbital and 1 electrons from in 3d3 orbital. Okay, 3d orbital. So here we can see that for vanadium +3, the system becomes d2 system. The system becomes d2 system. It means here d2 system is present in this complex. So now overall splitting of d orbital contain total 5 suborbitals and it split into two terms. First one is T2Z and another one is EZ. So in octahedral first always fill T2Z orbital, then after EZ orbital. Okay, so this is the d orbital, this is the T2Z orbital and EZ orbital. Okay, so here complex is given as Ml6 types. It means octahedral complex is given. In octahedral complex always first electron filled in T2Z orbital, then after EZ orbital. Okay, so reverse in tetrahedral complexes. In tetrahedral complexes it means Ml4 type complexes first electron is entered in EZ, then after T2Z. But here in octahedral complex T2Z remains as a ground state and EZ remains as a excited state. Okay, so here system becomes D2. It means 2 electrons present in d orbital. So first put the 2 electrons in d orbitals. So 2 electrons are present in d orbital. So first these 2 electrons are in it means for D2 system the electronic configuration is the electronic rearrangement is T2Z2 is 0. T2Z2 is in okay for D2. Now here ligand H2O. H2O is a weak ligand. It creates a weak ligand field. So first you should have much knowledge about ligands. It means first one is strong ligand. Strong field ligands are only 3. First one is cyanide, second one is carbonyl and nitrite, NO2-. These 3 ligands are strong ligands, and in strong ligands the complexes will become slow spin. It means first T2z orbital is fully filled, then after next electron is enter in easy orbital. Okay, so this is a strong ligand, strong field ligand, and it create low spin complex, while another weak ligands are, first one is chlorine, bromine, iodine, H2O. These all ligands are weak ligand, and it creates high spin complex. So in high spin complex, electron is always filled according to Mond's law. It means first electron entering T2g first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. Okay, but in low spin complex, it means in strong field ligand, electrons are entered according to Auerbach principle. It means first, second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so here ligand is given H2O. So H2O is a weak ligand. So H2O is weak ligand. So it creates weak ligand. It means high spin complex. High spin complex. Okay, so H2O is a weak ligand, so it creates high spin complex. It means in high spin complex, electrons are arranged according to Mond's rule. Okay, so for T2z 2 and EZ0, now find CFSE. It means crystal phase stabilization energy. And the formula of CFSE is equal to minus 0.4 and T2z plus 0.6 and delta octahedral plus Mp. Okay, so this is the formula of CFSE. We discussed this formula in our lecture number 3. CFSE means crystal phase stabilization energy. Here minus 0.4 number of electron in T2g plus 0.6 number of electron in Kz delta octahedral. It means here splitting energy delta octahedral is given. Last one is pairing energy. Okay, so here we can see that 2 electron is present in T2g and no anyone electron is present in Ez. It means here for CFSE minus 0.4. Now number of electron in T2g orbital. Here we can see that 2 electrons are present in T2g orbital. So 0.4 into 2 plus 0.6 number of electron in Ez orbital. Here no anyone electron is present in Ez orbital. So the value of n is equal to 0. And delta octahedral, it means splitting energy is given. Delta octahedral is 18,000 centimeter per electron. So the value of delta octahedral is 18,000 plus m is number of paired suborbital. Here we can see that these 2 electrons are unpaired, so no any paired electrons are possible in this complex. So the value of n is also 0. Okay. So now minus 0.4 into 2 is equal to minus 0.8 into 0.6 into 0 is equal to 0. So minus 0.8 plus 0 is equal to minus 0.8 into 18,000. So the value of 18,000 into minus 0.8 into 18,000 is equal to 14,400. So minus 14,400 centimeter inverse. Now conversion of centimeter inverse into kilojoule per mole. Okay, so 83.7 centimeter inverse is equal to 1 kilojoule per mole. It means here 83.7 centimeter inverse is equal to 1 kilojoule per mole. But here in this case we get minus 14,400 centimeter square centimeter inverse minus 14,400 centimeter inverse is equal to 14,400 divided by 83.7 is equal to 172 into 0.4 kilojoule per. Okay, so the final value of CFAC is equal to 172.04 kilojoule per mole. Okay, so this is the basic formula of find CFAC. CFAC means crystal phase stabilization energy. Okay, so the final we get the value of CFAC is equal to 172.04 kilojoule per mole. Okay, and for CFAC first unit of CFAC is centimeter inverse. Okay, so convert centimeter inverse into kilojoule per mole. Okay, and now find out CFAC in magnetic moment. Okay, so magnetic moment is denoted by mu. Magnetic moment is denoted by mu, and the formula of mu is equal to n plus 2 Bohr magneton. Unit of magnetic momentum is Bohr magneton. So here the n is equal to the number of unpaired electrons. So here we can see that 2 unpaired electron is present. At that time the value of n is equal to 2. So 2 into 2 plus 2 is equal to 2 into 4 is equal to under root 8. Now the value of under root 8 is equal to 2.83 Bohr magneton. Okay, so the value of mu is equal to 2.83 Bohr magneton. Okay, so the value of under root 8 is equal to 2.83. Okay, so in this case first this type of example is asked in university exam directly in 5 marks. So first find the oxidation state of the metal ion. Find first step is oxidation state. Find oxidation state of metal ion. Then after write electronic configuration of this metal ion and find the system. Here this is the main point. Find the system. Here in this complex system will become D2 system. So field electron according to field electron in d orbital and split into two terms according to this ligand. Okay, so here ligand is H2O. H2O means weak field ligand. So it creates high spin complex. So in high spin complex electrons are arranged in via Hund's rule. It means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and here the electronic configuration T2Z2 is 0. So two electrons are present in T2Z orbital. So in this case N T2Z, N means number of electron in T2Z and number of electron in EZ. So finally we get the value of CFAC 172.04 kilojoule per mole. And for magnetic moment the equation is mu is equal to under root n plus 2 Bohr magneton. Here we put the value of n. N is equal to number of unpaired electrons. So two unpaired electrons are present in this case. So finally we get the value of mu is equal to 2.83 Bohr magneton. Okay. Now example number 2. Splitting energy delta octet of d orbital in Cr in complex Cn6 overall charge -3 is 25,400 centimeters inverse. So find CFAC means crystal phase stabilization energy and magnetic momentum in this complex. So first step is solve this numerical case. First step is find the oxidation state of the metal ion. Here we can see that chromium is a metal ion and and 6 cyanide ligands are present. So it is a Ml6 type geometry. It means it is a octahedral geometry. So first step is find the oxidation state of this metal ion. So for Cr plus 6 cyanide, we know that cyanide is a monodentate negative ligand. So the charge of Cn is equal to -1, is equal to overall charge -3. So Cr minus 6 is equal to -3. It means Cr -3 plus 6 is equal to +3. So the oxidation state of this metal ion is +3. So Cr is present in +3 form in this complex. So now second step is write the electronic configuration of chromium. It means for chromium, the electronic configuration is R1 complete 3d5 for H1. Okay. So for Cr plus 3 oxidation state, 3 electrons are removed. First electron is removed from s orbital, and then after next 2 electrons is removed in a d orbital. Okay. So remove 3 electrons in chromium. So first one electron removed, and then after 2 electron removed in 3d5. So the electron configuration for Cr plus 3 become R1 complete 3d3 for S0. Okay. So the system will become D3. So the system will become D3 system in this complex. D3 system in this complex. Okay. So the first step is find the oxidation state of the metal ion. Then after second step is find the system of this metal ion. It means D3 system here. First write electronic configuration of metal ion. Then after removed electron is compared with charge of this metal ion. Okay. So here we can see that D3 system is present. Okay. Now here in this case ligand is cyanide. Ligand is given is cyanide. So cyanide Cl minus is a strong ligand. So complex will become low spin complex. So Cn minus cyanide ligand, Cn minus cyanide is strong ligand. So it create a low spin complex. Okay. So here the equation of CFS is equal to -0.4 and D2G plus 0.6 and Ag delta octahedral plus Mp. So for D3 system, electrons are arranged first, second, third. Okay. So this first electron, second, third. So in low spin complex electrons are arranged first, second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So here the system will become T2Z 3 is 0. T2Z 3 is 0. Okay. So now 3 electrons are present in T2Z orbital. So minus 0.4 into 3 plus 0.6 into no any one electron is present in EZ orbital. So 0.6 into 0 plus into delta octahedral is given. Delta octahedral for this complex is 25,400. 25,400 and Mp means paired electrons. So in this case all these 3 electrons are unpaired electrons. So the value of Np is equal to 0. Now minus 0.4 into 3 is equal to minus 1.2 plus 0.6 into 0 is equal to 0 into 25,400. Okay. So minus 1.2 into 25,400 is equal to 30,480. 30480. minus 30480 centimeter inverse. So we get the value of CFS in centimeter inverse 30480. Now conversion of centimeter inverse into kilojoule per mole. So 83.7 centimeter inverse is equal to 1 kilojoule per mole. So minus 30480 centimeter inverse is equal to 30480 divided by 83.7 is equal to 36 minus 364 into 15 kilojoule per mole. Okay, so the final value of CFSE in kilojoule per mole is equal to minus 364.15 kilojoule per mole. Okay, so CFSE of this complex is equal to minus 364 into 15 kilojoule per mole. Now magnetic moment. The equation of magnetic moment mu is equal to under root n plus 2 Bohr magneton. Here we can see that n means number of unpaid electron. 3 unpaid electron are present. So the value of n is equal to 3 plus 2. It means 5 into 3. It means under root 15. Under root 15 is equal to 3.87 Bohr. The value of under root 15 is equal to 3.87 Bohr magnetic. Okay, so the value of magnetic moment for this complex is 3.87. So first given complex is Cr6 3. So first step is find the oxidation state of this metal ion. Then after write electronic configuration and find the system and fill this electron according to ligand present ligand. Here cyanide is a strong ligand, so it will create low spin complex. Okay, so this is the basic formula of CFS, and finally we get the value of CFS is equal to minus 364 into 15 kilojoule per mole, and the value of magnetic moment is equal to 3.87 Bohr magnetic. Okay, now example number 3, splitting energy delta octahedral of d orbital in Mn manganese H2O6 overall charge plus 2 is 22,900 centimeter inverse. Find the CFS and magnetic moment. So first step is find the oxidation state of Mn. So for oxidation state of Mn, here 6H2O is neutral ligand, so 6 into 0 is equal to overall charge plus 2. So the oxidation state of Mn is equal to plus 2. Okay, so now the electronic configuration of Mn is equal to argon complete 3d5 for H2. Okay, so this is the electronic configuration of manganese. Argon core complete 4s2 3d5. Now remove 2 electrons in for Mn plus 2. The system becomes argon complete 3d5. It means the system is d5 system, and here the ligand is given is H2O. So H2O is a weak ligand and it creates high spin complex. So H2O is weak ligand and it creates high spin complex. And for high spin complex, electrons are arranged in the manner of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so for high spin complex, here 5 electrons are present. Total 5 electrons are present. So first electron entering T2g, second also first 3 electrons are entering T2g orbital, then after Tg orbital. So in this case, electrons arrangement is like T2Z3 Eg2. T2Z3 Eg. Okay. So put the value of 3 in T2Z and Eg2. Unpaired electrons are present. Okay. So minus 0.4 and T2Z. It means number of electrons in T2Z orbital 3 into 3 plus 0.6 number of electron in Eg orbital. There are 2 electrons plus pairing energy as delta octet. It means splitting energy is given 22,900 plus here in this case all these 5 electrons are unpaired electrons, so the value of MP, it means no any paired are possible, 0. Here minus 0.4 into 3 is equal to minus 1.2. 0.6 into 2 is equal to plus 1.2 into bracket divided with 22,900 plus 0. Okay. So minus 1.2 and plus 1.2 is cancelled out. So 0 into 22,900 is equal to 0. Okay. So the value of CFSE in this case is 0. Okay. So the value of CFSE is 0. And now magnetic moment. The value of N means number of unpaired electrons. Total 5 unpaired electrons are present. So put the value 5 plus 2, it means 5 into 7, it is equal to 35, and under root of 35 is equal to 5.92 Bohr magneton. So the value of mu is equal to 5.92 Bohr magneton. Okay. So the value of CFSE in this case is 0 and the value of mu is equal to 5.92 Bohr magneton. Okay. Example number 4. Splitting energy delta octet of d orbital means COCN6 oral charge minus 3. CN6 oral charge minus 3 is 34,800 centimeter inverse, and find out CFSE and magnetic moment. So in this case, one metal ion and different 6 ligands are present. So it is a ML6 type of geometry. It means octahedral geometry. So the first step is find the oxidation state of this metal ion. It means CO plus 6Cn. It means 6 into minus 1 is equal to oral charge minus 3. Because cyanide is a monodentate negative ligand, so oral charge of cyanide is minus 1. Okay. So CO means cobalt, not carbonyl. This is the metal ion. Okay. So cobalt minus 6 is equal to minus 3. So CO is equal to minus 3 plus 6 is equal to plus 3. It means CO is present in plus 3 oxidation state. So for CO, electronic configuration is carbon complete 3D 7 4s2. So for cobalt, electronic configuration is carbon complete 3D 7 4s2. And for CO plus 3, it means here in this case 3 electrons are removed. First 2 electrons are removed in 4s2 and 1 electron removed in d7. Okay, so the system will become 2 electrons removed in 4s2 and 1 electron removed in d7. It means cobalt plus 3, it means d6 system is possible in this case. Okay, and here cyanide is a strong ligand. So it will create Lewis complex. Cyanide is strong ligand, so it will create a Lewis complex. So for Lewis complex, electrons are arranged according to Aufbau principle. It means then in this case, this is system. It means 6 electrons are present in d orbital. So according to Hawking principle, first it was the orbital is fully filled, then after next electron will goes into the orbital. Okay, so for low spin complex, electrons are arranged of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It means here 6 electrons are present, first second third fourth fifth. Okay, so the system becomes T2Z6 is the 0, T2Z6 is the 0. Now the value of CFS is 6 electrons in T2Z and 0 electrons in EZ. So minus 0.4 into 6 plus 0.6 into 0, because no electron is present in EZ orbital, and delta octal means splitting energy is 34,800 plus MP means pairing energy. Here we can see that 3 pairs are possible, so the value of P is pairing energy is given or 19,000. Pairing energy P is equal to 19,000 is given in your question. Okay, so the value of P is equal to 19,000 centimeter inverse is given in your question. Okay, so here we can see that total 3 suborbitals are paired. Okay, so the value of M is equal to 3. The value of M means how many orbitals are paired. Here 3 orbitals are paired, so the value of M is equal to 3 and pairing energy P is given 19,000 centimeter inverse. Okay, so 3 into 19,000, so is equal to 0.4 into 6 is equal to minus 2.4. Here 0 into 3.800 and 57,093 into 5 990. So here 2.4 into 34800 is equal to 8350 minus 83520 plus 57000 is equal to overall value is CFSC is equal to minus 26520 centimeter inverse. Okay, so now conversion of centimeter inverse into kilojoule per mole. So 83.7 centimeter inverse is equal to 1 kilojoule per mole. Okay, so here we get minus 26520 is equal to 316 into 84. So the value of CFSA, final value of CFSA is equal to 316.84 and unit is kilojoule per mole. And now the value of magnetic moment in this case. So the value of magnetic moment in this case, here we can see that no any unpaired electrons are present. So the value of n is equal to 0. It means 0 into 0 plus 2. It means 0 into 2 is equal to 0 Bohr magneton. It means it is a diamagnetic substance or diamagnetic complex because no any unpaired electrons is present. Okay, so this is the fourth question. In this question, 3 suborbitals are paired. At that time the value of n is equal to 3 and the value of pairing energy is given. P is equal to 19,000. Okay, so finally we get the value of CFSC is equal to minus 316 into 84 minus 316 into 84 kilojoule per volt, and the magnetic moment is 0. Okay. So in this lecture we will calculate some numericals which are based upon high spin and low spin complex. Okay. So in next lecture I will start on new theory of CFD. Okay. So thank you for watching.